CVA's AccuraSeries, Bergara barrels for guaranteed accuracy, nitride for guaranteed rust proofing, and a rifle guaranteed to be the best muzzleloader you've ever shot. CVA, it's just a better gun.
All right, guys, it's time for this week's Pictures of the Week, being brought to you by our friends down at Flowers Garden Center and Deer Processing. They're wide open right now. Be sure to get down there and get some snack sticks. And I'm going to go on and tell you about one of my new favorites that I tried out this year, guys. Y'all know I've always talked about the smoked cheddar cheese bologna. That is really good. But this year I got some of the Cajun breakfast sauces, and it is some of the best sausage I've ever eaten. So y'all get down there to Flowers and be sure to tell them thank you for everything they do for us here at the show. All right, our first picture here, and y'all going to recognize this guy here. This is my buddy Wes Stone, and he does a lot of hunting in Illinois, but he also does a lot of hunting right here in the state of Tennessee, and this is a great 145.5-inch 10-pointer that he took this, I think it was the opening day of rifle season, but nonetheless, just here in the last couple of weeks, congratulations on that one, Wes. That's a great deer. All right, our next picture here, well, you can kind of see him up there, but this is the fishing man himself, Mr. Joey Monteleone. But he doesn't just fish. He gets out in the woods and he deer hunts, and he took a mighty fine buck this year. Congratulations on that one, Joey. That's a great, he can get back in the kayak now. You know, he just hit 1,000 fish for the year a couple of weeks ago, and I'm sure he'll keep going now that he's got his buck.
That is a good buck.
That is a good deer. And here on the end, this is Casey Neighbors, and Casey's been out doing some smallmouth fishing in some of the creeks around Middle Tennessee and got a really good one the other day and shared that one with us. We appreciate you sharing that, Casey. Keep those coming. Y'all can all send your pictures to us here at 474 James Robertson Parkway, or you can get them to me on Facebook or at the email on the screen there, and we're going to share them on the show here just as soon as we can. All right, guys, welcome back to the studio. Now, we're going to switch gears now, and we're actually going to head over to a piece of public ground. And guys, this is a place that I've hunted for the majority of my life, and that's Land Between the Lakes. You can put in for draw hunts down there, and usually every couple of years you can get a tag to go down there and go on a rifle hunt. So we do archery hunt down there some, but when we get a rifle tag, we're definitely on our way. So had a great camp. My cousin Justin joined us for the first time this year. Of course, I've always got my buddy Jack and Todd Cone. They're both in camp with us. And Randall Haley, he's down there with us too. So just had a great time in camp. A little warm for the deer hunting, but we still saw several deer. And as you're going to see, we saw some hogs and a lot of other things too. So just a really fun trip. And I encourage you guys to take advantage of some of the public land opportunities we have in Tennessee as well. There really are some great opportunities. You just have to do a little research, figure out how to go about getting tags, and there's some great places to go. But let's head down to Land Between the Lakes and see how this year's trip went.
That ought to do the trick. If he's anywhere within a mile and a half, that ought to do the trick. Here we are, everybody. We have arrived at Between the Lakes National Recreation Area. I've hunted here for a long, long time. It's one of my very favorite places to be. It's gonna be warm for the next couple of days, but that doesn't really matter. I think it's going to be just fine. We're going to see if we can't get some deer pushed around in here to us. Either way, I guarantee you it's going to be a great time in camp. We're going to head on in here to our spot, get set up, start getting excited.
We'll have a good time at the cabin. Down the cabin. The clock goes off at 4 a.m. Frank rolls over, there ain't no hunter in him. He said, boys, y'all are crazy for going to the woods. Don't you know you can do just as good behind the cabin?
Howdy, fellers. Rod staying warm by the fire over here. 70-degree weather. Gotta have a fire.
If you get to feeling nasty and your skin won't squeak, grab yourself a towel and run down to the creek at the cabin. Down the cabin. Going down the cabin, gonna get me away from here. Go down the cabin looking for a little old deer.
This is what we're cooking with here. 2 big scrapes right here. Coming out of a pine flat bottom. Big ridge side. My blind set up right up there yonder. That's where we'll be in the morning.
It don't matter if it rains or shines. Down the cabin, we'll have a good time. At the cabin. Down the cabin. Go to the cabin.
Last I saw.
Nobody ever told me I had to.
Well, I got everything loaded up. Got the chair put together. Everything's ready. I'm gonna make a move for this afternoon. Try something a little bit different. It's about 11:30 right now. I'm gonna head down there, grab a sandwich at camp, and walk up and try another spot. Heading up through the woods here. Todd done dropped the hammer. Where was it standing, Todd? There it is. All right. There's Todd. First deer for the camp this week. Yes, sir. 308. Strikes again. She didn't make it far at all. Show you this rub right here. We're right here at camp. Okay. There's a scrape. There's Jack's tent. Just want to show you how we use these hunter up tags. See this? I take and put this just right off the main trail that I access to get in here. And that tells other hunters that, you know, there's a hunter in this area.
No marinade, kosher salt. That's all you want.
Black pepper.
And black pepper.
Black pepper's always good. You gotta have that. He's all for
I
it.
guess I could have asked somebody how they like their steak.
Just like that. Exactly like that. And what all's in this cobbler?
Blackberries.
Blackberries, blueberry pie filling, cake mix, ginger ale.
Well, if it tastes as good as it looks, we're in good shape.
I've been talking too much.
Randall's still eating steak there. You're supposed to be on the...
Y'all have it eat up time I get through it.
You better hurry. Guys, that'll wrap up another Land Between the Lakes draw hunt for us. I'm packing really light this morning. I just came in here, leaned against a tree, and saw one little buck this morning, and that's been about it. So it's been pretty slow. But I've done this for a long time. I've been blessed over the years to take a lot of deer out of here. We as a group have always had successful hunts. Had a successful hunt this time. Todd was able to take a doe, so we're not completely empty-handed, but it's just been warm. The weather hit just wrong for us this time, and sometimes that happens. It's been over 70 degrees and windy since we've been here, and it's just been really tough hunting conditions. But, you know, we've had a great time in camp, and that's really what we come down here for. We were able to put one deer in the cooler, and we're still looking forward to next time just as much as we always have. So we'll get out of here. Appreciate you guys tuning in. It's been another great trip here at Land Between the Lakes. I highly suggest any of you, if you haven't taken advantage of any of Tennessee's public lands, we have some excellent public lands you can get out and hunt on. And get out and take advantage of that, and I guarantee you'll be glad you did. Guys, it's time for this week's product of the week. It's been sponsored by Caney Fork Outdoors. Y'all can find them at cfoutdoors.com, or you can get off I-40 there at the Center Hill Dam exit. Go to the bottom of the hill, make a right, and they'll be right there at the Big Rock Market. They can take care of all your kayaking and river needs. And be sure to tell them thank you for everything they do for us here at the show. All right, guys, your product this week is from our friend Chris Snow over at Snow Spin Baits. He has come out with several new things this fall, and I told you guys we're going to be sharing them with you as we go. Now, this is his, I want to make sure I get the name right before I mess up. This is the Finesse football jig. This one is 1/4 inch, and he's got different sizes and all kind of different color patterns here. This one's got the football head on it, and y'all can get this. This is the Victory V-Lock hook on this one. But y'all can get this and all of Chris's products at snowspinbaits.com. Check those out, and I guarantee you will love all the baits he makes. I've still got several great new products to share with y'all over the next few weeks from him as well. So again, that's snowspinbaits.com. You can get all the selection from over there from Chris Snow. Guys, we're going to get ready to take a quick break. We'll be right back here in just a minute with some more Southern Woods and Waters.